What's up, guys? Coming on here with another Houston Texans video. Pretty much a week 2 recap and then a little preview for next week. This week, the Houston Texans defeated the Oakland Raiders 30-14. Pretty much this game was all Texans. The game pretty much was 30-7, but at the end of the game, with 2 minutes left, Oakland scored with like 2 minutes left, and it was all Oakland starters against our second stringer. So at 14 points, it's pretty much 7. They scored with a couple minutes left and nothing too big. Throughout the game, the offense played very consistent. Fitzpatrick, which will be all season, no flashy numbers here, folks. 14 for 19, 135 yards with 2 touchdowns. That's not crazy stats there. It's pretty small play and pretty much what he's going to give us all year. Arian Foster ran for 28 carries for 138 yards with a touchdown. And then Alfred Blue had 11 carries for 40 yards. And then they've been saying today, I read that they're going to cut down Foster's workload for pretty much the rest of the season. 28 carries both the first 2 games. It's a lot for a running back coming off an injury. And then Alfred Blue has shown that he can be another good 1-2 punch with Foster, so I feel like he'll get a lot more carries. The receivers looked well. Andre Johnson had 5 catches for 76 yards, I believe. DeAndre Hopkins had a touchdown. Garrett Graham had a few catches. They didn't really display the ball to too many other receivers, but he only had 14 completions, so not that many guys are going to get that many carries or catches. But the one thing I had on offense I wrote down was Ryan Griffin and his holding issues. This game, we could have had a couple more touchdowns, maybe more field goals. But in key situations, after we got the pick or fumble, Ryan Griffin had big holding problems. He had 3 or 4 holdings when we were about to score, and this can be pretty much determined since C.J. Fedorowicz didn't play, who's we drafted in the 3rd round, who's more of a run-blocking tight end. Griffin was blocking Khalil Mack and Justin Tuck, and he was getting his hands full. He's more of a receiver, so hopefully when Fedorowicz comes back, we can run the ball more effectively and not have these penalties. Defense looked good. We forced 4 turnovers. The D-line pressured Carr throughout the game, but didn't have any sacks. But they had a lot of hurries and QB pressure, so nothing to complain about really there. Watt didn't have any recorded stats on defense. He did have the catch for a touchdown, but he forced a lot of pressures on Carr, so that's pretty good. Without Clowney, it's already the 1 week without him, it seems like they're going to double team Watt and obviously make guys like Brooks Reed, Jared Crick, and Whitney Merciless beat them one-on-one. Week 1, Reed did a lot of that. This week, he had a lot of pressures and stuff like that, but nothing too forcefully on the quarterback, no sacks. But Merciless, on the other hand, he seemed like he was non-existent throughout the whole game. He really didn't get any pressure on the quarterback. He was pretty much getting stood up by the right tackle because he's an edge rusher, and he didn't do anything in the coverage, really. So I feel like we kind of like, with Clowney, if he doesn't step up, it kind of seems like the reason they didn't start him, and he started on the bench, because this whole game, he really didn't seem like he was even in the game. He didn't do much at all. I think he had a tackle, that was it. And he needs to step it up if he feels like he should get more playing time. After being picked in the 1st round, 2012, he hasn't really done much this whole off season and this season so far. And he should probably be trying harder because, you know, if you go from a 1st round pick to not playing at all, it kind of sucks. But besides that, it was a pretty consistent game. Defense turned a lot of turnovers again. That's what we're going to need with this offense. It's pretty running heavy and not really rely on Fitzpatrick. So in these games, we're going to need a lot of turnovers, or just be very consistent on offense, and hopefully when we can stop the other team, our offense can step it up and really score on the plays that we really need. And so the defense, if they do give up a few points, offense is consistent enough that we can keep scoring. This week we are going to New York Giants. They're 0-2. They're still a good team. There's one of those teams that could be 0-2 and then come out and make the playoffs this year. Eli Manning has plenty of weapons. His offensive line's pretty bad, but hopefully you get a lot of pressure on him. Their defense is getting old. JPP and Matthias Kiwanuka are getting up in age, not really the edge rushers or pass rushers they once were when they won a Super Bowl and stuff like that, but can't take them lightly. Can't take any team lightly, really. This could be a trap game for us. We're going to 2-0. We're on our high horse right now because we haven't lost yet, but the Giants are a team that can easily come in and beat us if we're not prepared. So got to go in this game like it's any other team. It's like the Patriots or the Broncos or Seahawks. It's a game we have to go in that we're playing a really good team. Can't take them lightly. Bill O'Brien's been saying that a lot, so hopefully the team realizes, even though the record's not that good, they have a lot of talent. They can really give us a good game. But I will be going to the game in East Rutherford this week, so hopefully we get a win. This is my second Texan game. I went to the New England game a few years back, and they got killed. And I almost went to the playoff game that year, but they got killed too. So hopefully my luck turns around for the Texans going to the game. They win the game and start 3-0, and then we play Buffalo. I think it's at NRG Stadium, but I'm not sure. They're 2-0 right now. They're pretty good, so maybe we start 3-0 and see how we can play against Buffalo. Then we play Indianapolis on Thursday night, so that'll be a good game too. Even though they're 0-2 as well, they played two really good teams, so we can't take them lightly either. But as of right now, we're 2-0, head of the AFC South. Looks like we're going to be pretty good this year. If we win this week, we're better. Our record's going to be better than last year. So Bill O'Brien's doing pretty good. The team's in the right chemistry and have everything going. All cylinders are being fired right now, and hopefully we can get another win. Let's go Texans.